So stack circle. Then you use the effect of Magician's Restage. Activate, you dump it. And when you dump it, you draw it. Then when you draw it, this one went to the graveyard. From there, you would play. Um, oh, and then the restage activates and it gets you the right hand. This is an example of an interrupted. Your opponent doesn't interrupt you. Because it does happen. And when you do that, you have to go through your deck like crazy, like draw like crazy, and establish your board every time, 100% of the time. So this comes to your hand, activate, and then Soul Servant again, and then Salvation, trigger, set face down. And we haven't activated that in the graveyard yet. But you're gonna see what we have available already in a tiny bit. So from here, this is active. Circle, Eternals face down. Then you're gonna link both. Crawly. What happened to Crawly? Crawly, activate effect, and usually they usually chances are what is it, 25 out of 75% that you'll draw either the, actually you have 50% out of the 75 that you'll be able to draw either the secrets or the knowledge, and then you draw two, one, two, and this goes to the graveyard. And then look, this is so broken. So look at what we have here. You have Eternal Soul, Circle, Omni Negate, Skill Drain. This is what you got on the first turn, man. Plus preparation. So you can already search the other one if you want it. So look, your opponent's turn. He does whatever he's gonna do. And he tries to outsmart you. You trigger Skill Drain. And then he notices you didn't do nothing, so he's gonna play Feather Duster. So you special, and it gets negated, and you can banish a card. This negates it. So all he's gonna do is probably set a card, if not special summon some more, and set two cards face down. So then you draw, and then you start off like you know. You should trigger first Eternal Soul, Dark Magic attack. Oh, what the heck? I don't have it? Did I already dump it? Oh, there it is. So basically, this is the way I set up my deck. If Dragoon doesn't come out, this comes out. It's like a Dragoon, but with the Dark Magician. Very easy to draw it too. So you play it, blow up their whole backfield. And then if you need a rod, or you need to throw a Dark Magician Girl in the graveyard to draw two, you just trigger Preparation, right? Illusion of Chaos, draw it, and then draw, and then dump Dark Magician Girl in the graveyard. And then he comes out. And you want to re-trigger effects, you can. you just bring him in defense, and you use the effect to discard 2. You draw 2. 1, 2. There can only be 1. You set. You can attack, or you can link. There's a lot of ways you can link. Send it to the graveyard, special summon, banish, and then link a second time. This time, you could do it with anything. Even Nightmare Phoenix. Or you can put Link Spider in here too, it doesn't matter. You prepare for next turn. The Omni Negate's gonna be live again. So during their turn, same thing again. They're gonna try to pop the back row. You just wait for the Omni Negate, and then there can only be 1. Dark Magician comes out, it's gonna be banished. And and then you're gonna draw. I forgot 2 Soul Servants, and you draw 2, right? Remember? 1, 2. At this point, you just sit back, and that's the way you control the duel. That's why I said it has more than 150 combos, because you have everything's made for Dark Magician to roll, and if not, it's Dragonite. If not, Dragoon. If not, you just rely on the back row. If not, you just combo draw, link, draw more. And then as they're hand trapping you, it doesn't matter because you're drawing. The cards all do the same thing. Like the hand trap one thing, you still get the card again. So that's a good example. Hopefully you guys like the video, understand what I mean. Don't ever do a test hand and go like right now where you didn't take nothing. It does happen, but not in your locals. Like a lot of people can negate you at least once, so you have to practice with 2 all the time. And then when your opponent doesn't do nothing, because I know it does happen, that this is the board you should be getting. Without no Dragoon, Dark Magician should be able to Omni Negate a spell, block all the effects, circle banish. I showed you right now. So those are your options: a Dragonite, Dragoon, or Dark Magician, or whatever you want to do. The deck is broken. It does a lot of different combos. And you just saw that one was more broken than Dragoon. And then those cards are not leaving, they're staying on the field. And then you can get rid of the spell and trust with the Magician's Soul. So that's pretty much it with that. Having been said, you guys any questions or concerns, let me know. Dark Magic Attack.